Hi everyone, welcome to the Rugby League History channel. I hope you're all well on this Thursday night or Thursday afternoon or even Friday morning, wherever you may be in the world. Tonight's video is going to be me Rugby League Off-Field Rivalry Series episode 7, and it's going to be between Erin Molan and Andrew Johns. Before I get into the video, I'd just like to see that if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, and you've been watching a couple of videos and you like what you see, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so you get an email when I do a new video, or you get notified and you stay in tune with all the latest videos that I'm creating. And thank you to everyone that's been supporting me from day one and all the way through. I'm up to 252 subscribers at the moment, so I'm hoping to get to about 300 in the very near future. Now, getting back to the off-field rivalry video, I haven't done one of these in a while, and this is going to be part 7, and it's between Erin Molan and Andrew Johns. If you don't know who Erin Molan is, she used to be the host of the Footy Show. She come up through the ranks, started off as an around the grounds reporter, come all the way up through the ranks, whether that be fairly or unfairly, depending on your view of it. She's one of the most, you could probably see, divisive characters in the off-field goings of rugby league. She's not particularly well liked, although she does have some supporters. She's put her foot in a few things in the past. She's done some things that are not very good, and I've just seen in the news the other day that she's going to be a part of some 60 Minutes documentary. I won't get to see that because I'm in England, but I've been told that she cries and kind of says that people are out to get her and all that keeper. And the other person involved in this off-field rivalry needs no introduction. It's Andrew Johns, one of the immortals. So this rivalry started all the way back in 2017. And I think from what I've read and from what other people have said, this rivalry started back in 2017 when Fatty Vartan, or Paul Vartan, who had been the host of the Footy Show for many years, was replaced by Erin Molan, and Erin Molan become the new host of the show. Now, Andrew Johns wasn't happy with this, and he left the show in protest at the end of 2017. Now, the Footy Show under Erin Molan didn't even last a year. It was canned after 6 months, and Andrew Johns wasn't also happy with the fact that the show was still called the Footy Show, even though none of the original members were still on it. So he wasn't particularly happy about that. The Footy Show, after 24 years, I think it was coming up to its 25th year anniversary, was canned after only 6 months with Molan in charge. So that says a lot about Erin Molan right there. And then it escalated further when Andrew Johns actually took leave, or he actually, what he did was he put himself away from Erin Molan, so he was only on broadcast where she wasn't involved, and he also took leave from Channel 9. And this was reportedly because Andrew Johns wasn't happy that Erin Molan was on the pre-game show when everyone else around the table was a former rugby league player, a model, great at the game, and then he had Erin Molan there. And he wasn't also happy with the fact that she used to interrupt people when they were talking, used to talk over him, used to laugh and giggle about things. So Andrew Johns wasn't particularly happy with that, and he ended up taking some leave from Channel 9. Now, a source that's close to Channel 9, they actually come out and said that Andrew Johns is a stubborn bastard, and they said that somewhere along the line, they're not too sure when, but Erin Molan's done something that's pissed off Andrew Johns. And Andrew Johns is the type of person that can hold a grudge, and he can carry it around for the rest of his life. And that's the quote which come from the source close to Joey himself. Now, towards the end of the 2019 season, Erin Molan and Andrew Johns were actually forced to work together for the grand final. The CEO and also the head of the sports at Channel 9 had a meeting with Andrew Johns and Erin Molan and said, look, you've both got to work together. You just have to save face, and you have to get out there, and you have to just put up with each other and just get on with it. And they ended up doing that. They ended up doing the 2019 Grand Final together, although Andrew Johns and Erin Molan were kind of kept apart from each other on the table. And then Nine's director of sport, Tom Malone, told the Sunday Telegraph last year that there was nought to the story. And then he said there are plenty of people in television that don't get along with each other and others who don't. And others that do. So it's not a story. But the fact that he led in that sentence there saying there are plenty of people on television that don't get along together, that kind of gives a hint that Erin Molan and Andrew Johns don't like each other, or maybe Andrew Johns just doesn't like Erin Molan. And no matter what Erin Molan can try to do, she can't fix that situation. Now, at the start of this year, Erin Molan and Andrew Johns were back on the set with each other again. They're at the table, and they strategically put Jonathan Thurston in the middle of the both of them. And there was some very awkward questions that Erin Molan asked Andrew Johns, and you could tell he was going through the motions, and he was just answering the questions in probably as professionally as he could. And even though some of the responses were cold, they managed to get through the segment together. Now, there's still unrest until this day. There's some people out there that think that Andrew Johns and Erin Molan is an off-field rivalry. I definitely think it is. That's why I'm doing a video for it. It's going to be interesting to see where this off-field rivalry goes in the future. Of course, as I just mentioned earlier in the video, Erin Molan's got that 60 minutes thingy coming up, I think on Sunday, maybe Australian time. I think there's going to be a few things said about that as well. But as I said earlier on, she remains one of the most divisive characters in rugby league, especially in the off-field scene. So anyways, everyone, that's me off-field rivalry video, Andrew Johns and Erin Molan. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of the rivalry, or maybe suggest some off-field rivalries that I could do next between rugby league personalities. And once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're liking the videos, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you get notified when I do a new video. Anyways, everyone, I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy your Friday wherever you may be. Alright, tatty bye.